we then went into a domino effect of more women posting in the group, and that is what sisterhood is all about. Ebony to Shay, she said, I love this group already. It's so empowering. Dawn, Monique.
So Sunday, I started this 5-day sisterhood challenge, and basically what it's doing is people, it's not just business owners, but it's just women who have goals and dreams, and they just due to whatever circumstances, whether it's life, whether it's dating toxic people, putting yourself in situations where you're just self-sabotage, things like that, to where you're not showing up in more of like the stop and start season, where you're just starting something, and then once you get comfortable or whatever the case may be, you just end up going back to what you've been doing and go back to your old habits, just because pretty much it's easier to go back to just doing what isn't good for you, because there's no effort put into that. And in order to be a better person or be the person that you want to be, you have to actually try and put the work in, put the effort in. I always say this, like, a relationship with yourself is like any other relationship. Like, the work is never done. You have to always be showing up and changing. And so the class has been good. Like, each night we have homework, and we have to submit it that night after our little meeting thing that we have on the Facebook group page. And we're all supposed to engage in the group. We're all supposed to have accountability partners and things like that, so that we can show up for ourselves. But the first night we have this vision where we have to figure out a vision that we want for the next 30 days for our personal and our professional life. So I set my goals, and they also like make you break it down, like what has happened that you stopped, or what was the time that you had the most discipline and how did it feel. So it makes you think. And a lot of people did have times where they knew exactly, including myself, knew the exact time where they were like their highest and where they were in their full discipline season. And then we also had to explain how we got off of it. But mine always is my body and me not keeping up with the gym, me eating junk food all the time and just always consuming sugar, and smoking. Smoking for me, sometimes it's not like an addiction or anything. Sometimes I just do it because I enjoy it, but I also have moments and plenty of times where I can go months and months without smoking. And sometimes it makes me lazy, sometimes it motivates me, so it just depends. But I just feel like in order for me to kick my junk food habit, I need to kind of stay away from smoking just for a little bit. So those were my main things that I wanted to fast. I wanted to fast for 30 days with no sugar and no smoking. So I'm on day 3. I have a long way to go, but I feel it in my body that this is something that I want to do. Also, I want to start a routine. I've already been journaling every morning, meditating, praying. But also, I want to find, one of my biggest things is waking up early. I'll wake up at the last minute and then try to fit everything into a schedule before I like log into work or things like that. But this week I'm off, and today is my first day starting the waking up early. I woke up at 6:30 today, which I think I'm gonna have to wake up a little bit earlier because it's 8:28 now. And but I've already journaled, I already meditated, I ate breakfast, so I'm about to go to my my nature spot just to get outside and get motivated and just get some air and just sit for a while. But I do want to read. So I'm gonna go in and read for a little bit, and also after that I'm gonna go right to the gym, and then basically the day is mine. I just have to do some editing, but besides that I don't have anything to do until later when I am on day 4 of the challenge. Today they're going to talk about the program and if we want to invest. I think it's either a 6 month or 12-month program, but if you like engaged in the group chats, and if you've been sticking with your accountability partners and just coming every single night, you have the opportunity of winning a prize every single night. But on the 5th day you have the opportunity of winning a chance to get the program for free. But I'll either, if it's meant for me to get the program free, that's fine, but also I want to make sure that it's something that I actually want to invest in, which I feel like I do. But I feel like it could be something that I can manifest, you know what I mean? So if it is a program that I am meant to be in, I feel like I was led to this program, just like the other one. I feel like I was guided and led to this program. So if it's meant for me to invest, then I'm going to find a way to invest in it, that I'm not thinking any more about it, and just I'm going to continue to go with the flow. Also, something that came up for me. So I've been need some lotion. They gave me 2 accountability partners, and it's day 4 today, and I've been the only one like trying to reach out to these 2 individuals and trying to get together a schedule that we can all work and catch up. Like, we're already almost done, and it's like, all right, can we at least establish some type of relationship so that we can go into the next 30 days getting to know each other, holding each other accountable. But it's like, I'm the only one who's taking it serious, and if it wasn't for me trying to reach out, it's like I almost wouldn't even talk to them. And something that, when I said something came up for me, like, I am a natural born leader, and I think I need to accept it at this point, instead of judging people. How I said, I don't want to judge people and think that they're like lacking. Sometimes people just need someone to take the initial step and take the opportunity to lead and to get things started and to get things organized, and that's usually me. So I need to embrace this at this point, instead of always feeling like, damn, why I gotta be the one to do it. But if this is what I'm born to do, I have to embrace it, and I have to accept that this is my role in this lifetime, and I'm okay with that. I just feel like I wish there would be a little more effort. Like, I just don't know what else to do. Like, if I want to continue to reach out to them, but what am I supposed to do? Like, I feel like in any type of relationship, it needs to be giving on all parts equally. Like, okay, so I did the initial reach out, and I've been trying to reach out to set up Zoom calls in order for us to, I don't know what their goals are, nothing. Like, I haven't talked to them, and it's like, I don't want to give up on them, but also, this is my journey. I don't have time to be waiting for people who aren't really necessarily ready. And I feel like this season of my life, obviously I'm here to guide, I'm here to lead, but also at the same time, I need people who are on the same path that when in my community, should I say. I want to have people who want to do the work, want to put in the effort, showing initiative that they want to do better, or have an idea of what they want. They don't even have to be business owners, but just have the motivation to show up for themselves. You know what I mean? Like, I can't want it for them. And I also want to be in a group of people who inspire me to do better, who maybe know a little more than I do, so that I can continue to grow and learn. I need that type of energy and vibe in my life, and it's like, I'm just getting a bunch of people that I have to lead. I don't know, maybe this is my season, but like, also I need what do you call that? Like, I just need inspiration and motivation. Like, I want to get to the next level, but I need somebody to help me get there. So maybe I'll just reach out to the mentors and tell them this the current situation, and maybe just questions that I have and things like that, I can learn from them. Like, this has been my journey of having to learn alone, and maybe this is also just a continuance of that. And it is what it is, but I don't want to hold myself back or be feeling some type of way because people aren't necessarily in my season, in my phase of growing and learning. Like, I don't feel like I'm better than anyone. Absolutely not. By any means do I feel that way. But I just feel like I want to get the same effort back. And so rant over. But I'm at my spot now, and so I'm about to read and just relax and unwind a little bit until it's time to go to the gym. So I'll see y'all in a little bit. I've been learning a lot when it comes to my lessons. And something that I learned about it is that they have to be learned due to me being stubborn and not listening just to the smaller signs that are being shown to me. Like, we obviously know that we get signs from the universe, from our angels, from God, but obviously they're not physical, so it's not going to be in the form of, hey, I'm nudging you and I'm actually speaking out to you saying, don't go down this road, don't date this person, don't take that job, don't just take any type of opportunity, don't be desperate. And it's more of a feeling, and it's our intuition that tells us, and it's that gut feeling. And when we feel and experience that gut feeling, it's like a fork in the road. We either choose to go one route or we choose to go the other. I've said before, no matter what route we take, we're still going to get to our destiny. It's just going to take longer depending on what the route is. So I've been learning that it's not a punishment. It's just something that we really have to go through because we're not learning the lesson. So the more and more that we need to learn it, the time that we do learn it, it means that we actually opened up and got out of our comfort zone. So if we just follow suit the first time, there's just growth and learning. It's not necessarily ever having to be technically punished, if that makes sense. So this is what my stomach looks like now. Like, I have to get serious. And this isn't even from the kids. I've had like a 6-pack is in there. I've had a 6-pack after both of my kids. And this is just, all this is from junk food and being lazy. Now, I want to start doing like 5 days a week. The more that you go to the gym, the more, like, I don't have to be in the gym for hours at a time. I can come in 5 days a week, get my body moving, and stay here for half an hour and then go about my day. So it starts now. So I even showed it on camera for the fact that I'm holding myself accountable. And I need to get back to that space where it's just something that I do. It's not an effort. It's not something that I have to force to happen. It's just something that I do because I want to do it, and it feels good, and it gets my body flowing and moving, and I love seeing the results. I at least want to stay with what I'm doing now until my birthday, which is in November. Well, November 4th. So it's the beginning of November. But I want to basically get my hips going. I've been doing hip workouts. So I want to get my hips. My butt's good, but I'm still going to work on my butt. But I just want to be healthy. You know what I mean? Like, I want to be back in a space where I not only do I look good, but I feel good for me. So it starts now, and the accountability starts today. So here we go. So I'm done with the gym. I feel amazing. It's only 10:13 and I basically am done with my day. All I have to do is edit, and the rest of the day is mine. The fact that this week has just shown me what my life could look like and how I can control and create my own schedule full time without having to fit things in. Like, I don't even know. Now that I've been doing this, I don't know how the hell I was doing this with a job. Like, I don't understand how I'm able to edit and find time to go to the gym on my breaks and things like that. I just don't know how I be doing it. And it just goes to show me that this is the life that I'm supposed to be living. I feel so free. I feel like I am still accomplishing things on my own terms. Every day is not going to be the same, but these are goals that I want to accomplish, meaning this is what I want to do to show up for myself. So say if I don't read in the morning, I can read at night. It's subject to change, but also I just want to show up for myself in the best way that I can, because I deserve it. But this just showed me that this is the life that I'm supposed to be living, and it's my time, and I need to literally sit and make decisions based off of what I feel is right, and not walk in fear or walk based in society and what people think that we should do, and have the 9-to-5, the security of it. And if I believe in my baby, which is my business, I have to put my full everything into it at this point. Like, this is something that I can't be fearful of. I know that I have what it takes to run a business. I ran it before, but I'm also in a different mind state, so I can't always go back to what happened before, as in, okay, this didn't work out, that didn't work out. But I'm not where I am exactly at this moment, and I'm actually putting the work in every single day to heal and to grow and to learn, and to have the, I don't want to use the word content, but I know what it's like to experience the things that I am meant to teach people. I am going through these things because I am meant to teach others that this is you're capable of doing this, and what it looks like on the other side of fear. And I just feel like I'm done holding myself back. Nobody's been holding me back but myself, and it's just out of fear, and it's just my mindset that I've been thinking about so long. And the reason why things haven't been happening is because, one, I was just focused on money. I lost sight of what I really wanted to do and what I wanted to help people with, and what my business was even about. But this time it's like I fully am in it. I'm fully invested, and I'm fully ready to take on the responsibility of having my business. But I'm going to have to let go of my job. And this is something that I have to sit on, and this is something that I have to be okay with. And I'm not going to ask or even talk to anyone else about it, because pretty much everyone around me, for the most part, I do have people who are like working on healing and things like that, but when they don't really believe in miracles or the power of manifesting, and just the belief to my extent of what can happen on the other side of fear and me letting go of things such as jobs. And I just feel like no one would quite understand. And before I shared that I did quit my job to be an artist, but I just was going to just do art. I didn't have a plan. I already have a full-blown business intact, and a website, everything on the back end is taken care of. It's just me showing up and being consistent and putting myself out there. And I feel like this is like something that I need to make a decision on it in order for me to like completely start this new journey and phase of my life where I'm a full-time entrepreneur, and I am believing in it, and I'm just pushing forward and showing up for myself every single day. Also getting rest. I'll be able to take naps and not be all fully drained, and can cook at a decent time to where I'm in control of, I'm in charge of my own schedule. So this has just been an eye-opening moment and experience, and it's something that I just want to sit on. But I'm acknowledging that this is a step that I'm going to take. It's just some details that I have to work out about what that actually looks like. But again, I feel like I'm not practical or logical with certain things like that, because sometimes thinking too much into it, you scare yourself away from making really good decisions that could be best for you. So I'm going to sit on it and make decisions that I have to make, and figure this out and make decisions that I need to make. And yeah, so I'm gonna go home, I'm gonna shower, I'm gonna eat, I'm gonna take a nap, then I'm gonna edit, and I'm just gonna see where the day takes me. So I don't know if I'm gonna vlog anymore today or not, but I know I got my challenge day 4 tonight. And yeah, we'll just see what happens. I'm not sure. The day is still young, so I'll catch up with y'all later.